So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to give the cue signal, and that's this, if you can hear it on the camera, just before I see that he's going to do the foot movement. Like, I've noticed that he tends to do a certain movement of the head or the shoulders just before he moves his feet. So I'm going to attempt to give the cue, the ping, just before he moves his foot, and then I'm going to click and treat him for movement of the feet, either feet in any way. Just foot movement is still all that we're going for. Even though eventually I would like to shape it into him moving back and forth on the perch, doing a little bit more of a jig. But anyway, let's give this a try. Are you ready? See if I can pay attention to the bird, not the camera. We're just going to do a few clicks without the ping to get going here. There we go. Now I'm going to try the ping. Oops, it was a little late. Oh. May just not be ambidextrous enough to do this with a camera. Yeah, we got it that time. Well, my clicker timing is off, but at least I'm getting the cue in there a little bit more than I was. Okay, time to refuel. Our first session with adding the cue didn't go quite as bad as it felt. Honestly, I think handling the camera is just a little bit more than I can handle at this point when I'm trying to look for the subtle sign that he's about to move his feet. So I finally broke down and decided to try a tripod. But exactly what I was afraid would happen did happen. He was a little apprehensive when he saw the tripod and moved up from his customary, you know, I call it his training perch. It's the perch that he goes to when he seems to really feel like training, up to his, you know, feel-good perch. That's where he likes to go when he basically wants to just chill out. But the real excitement happened when I extended the tripod and started setting it up. At some point it made a little bit of a click-clack sound. He exploded into a little bomb of feathers and when he come out from the bottom of his cage. So about an hour later he's happied up again and he's back up to his little happy perch. But he doesn't seem to quite feel like training after that. I'm not sure he trusts me or the camera or the tripod. So we're going to spend some time just getting comfortable with the apparatus and with, you know, being on camera. We're all camera shy in one way or another, so we're going to spend some time with him getting used to that. And I'm going to practice a little bit more with adding the cue and getting my timing down. And with a little bit more practice, we'll try getting another session on tape. Just for the record, though, I looked up my data. Our baseline for him offering the, I'll be able to say it, feet movement was actually at the beginning, see, was it 3 foot movements per minute, or clicks per minute. So it wasn't 1, like I thought off the top of my head, but boy, it felt like 1 a minute. I tell you, averaging 1 foot movement per 20 seconds, it feels like an eternity. But even with him slowing down that rate of movement with the introduction of the camera, we're still doing really well.